All right, all right, all right. This is Coffee and Crypto, your daily jolt of financial news and markets, trying to educate you, trying to wake you up, trying to entertain you maybe a little bit, talking about crypto, talking about the stock market, talking about real estate, talk about personal finance, talk about money. I like talking about money my whole life. I've loved talking about money. And if you like talking about money too, then let's talk about money. What up, Dre? Cute hair, Daddy. Thanks, Zach. Thanks, Daddy. How you doing, buddy? With everything going on? Hope you're doing well. And then Dre, dude, battery did fix it. It did, and I very much appreciate you, buddy. I very much appreciate you. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. Let's get this party started. But before we do that, if you're new to crypto, if you're new to Bitcoin, go check out my website, galactictrust.com. Since 2017, been helping trying to wake people up to the crypto, to the digital money, to the money of the interweb. Go check it out. A lot of free information on my website, just trying to wake you up with information. Check it out. You can also, I got a free book you can go get, Crypto Investor Secrets, How to Capitalize on the Greatest Investment Opportunity in History. Go check out all that information. Moving on, and then if you already are invested in cryptocurrency, be sure to reach out to me, because crypto has advanced to the point where passive income, interest, dividends, it's called decentralized finance. This is the evolution of the financial system. Decentralized banks, decentralized lending platforms, decentralized trading platforms, a lot of really cool stuff. And so if you already have crypto and you want to learn how to earn more crypto passively while also in the long term dramatically increasing your cash value of your crypto, hit me up. Because look at this, Dice. I've been testing Dice for almost 3 years now. 2 years now. And look at this, 8.23%, 12.44%. So my APR based on a 7-day rolling average is 8%. So I'm accumulating more EOS. So if I had, let's say if I start with 2,000, and this is giving me a 10% annual return at the end of the year, I have 1,100. Okay, and then the price goes from $2 to $4. I win double. That's how crypto works right now when it's valued in dollars. So hit me up. And then mirror trading, we are on day 18 with MTI. And man, the more I learn about this, the more excited I get. I like it. So if you have Bitcoin and you want to learn how to get daily return on your investment, mirror trading. You can see all, in fact, I just made the spreadsheet. Here you go. So I've made, on average, 0.5% every day, 0.44% every day, paid out every day into this wallet. I can withdraw at any time. It's awesome, but way better than your bank. It's way better than your bank. Okay, moving on to crypto. Crypto is still up, but we're down when we check out the charts. Okay, Bitcoin up 5.3%, sitting at 8,700. Ethereum down 0.7%, $208. And XRP rounding out the top three, down 1.5% at 21 cents. 21 cents. It's and total market cap sitting at 248 billion. It's up 3.6% in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance is up 65% now. Interesting. Okay. 11 days, 20 hours till the halving event. We talked a little bit about the halving event yesterday. Let's talk a little bit more. Why was this done? Bitcoin was designed as a deflationary currency. Like gold, the premise is that over time, the issuance of Bitcoin will decrease and thus become scarcer over time. As Bitcoins become scarcer, and if demand for them increases over time, Bitcoin can be used as a hedge against inflation, as the price, guided by price equilibrium, is bound to increase. On the flip side, fiat currencies like the US dollar inflate over time as its monetary supply increases, leading to a decrease in purchasing power. So think about that. Let's use a house, for example. I live in Boise, Idaho, and house prices here have skyrocketed over time. But really, if you understand that, it's really that the dollar has lost so much purchasing power over that same period of time. Okay, because now it takes that many more dollars to buy. Let's look at a house that was built in the 80s. Okay, let's say you could buy a house for $100,000 in the 80s, and today, let's say it's worth $1 million. So that's an increase. That's a 10x increase. Okay, well, that's not the real value because the wood is, 40 years older. It's much older. It's the value of those dollars that's gone down. It takes more pieces of paper, digits on a screen to buy that house. Same with the cost of milk. Milk was once, let's say a quarter. Now it's $3. That's not the value of the milk going up. There's more milk now than ever before. Look at on the news. I mean, I live in Idaho. I just saw a thing. The potatoes rotting, mountains of potatoes rotting. So there's more than enough supply. It's that universal medium exchange. It's that dollar that's losing purchasing power. So now it takes more dollars to buy the milk, the gas. Gas is going down though. So because now we're in a deflationary period. Because it hits deflation, then hyperinflation. And you'll learn that if you go get your free book from Mike Maloney, How to Invest in Precious Metals. Okay, this is known as monetary debasement by inflation. A simple example would be to compare housing prices decades ago to now, and you'll notice they've increased over time. Aren't I just so good at that? Just like telling the future. Go ahead, if you're having fun, like, share. I'm going to start doing a thing. I'm going to start doing a giveaway. I'm going to start giving away $1 worth of crypto every show based on the peak, how many viewers we get. So like right now, we got 5 viewers. I would give $5 worth of like XRP to the winner in the raffle. Wouldn't that be cool? We should do that. All right. But in order to get, if you don't have a crypto wallet, go get my free book. I'll walk you through how to do it. There you go. Okay. Moving on to the charts, trading view. Okay. Bitcoin. Look at this needle. In fact, I was looking. We have not seen a needle like that, a red needle, in a long time. And I don't know, some people have a certain philosophy on what these needles mean as far as the volume and stuff like that. And if you know or have any resources to that, go ahead and copy that in the comments. But look at that, just real long, sharp. Now let's see if it just comes down because the day just started. 8,700, guys. So could this be that pullback? Could this be that pullback? Because there's some crazy stuff afoot. Crazy stuff with the US dollar. And again, inflation, hyperinflation, deflation, stock market. 3 million more people filing for unemployment last week. We'll talk about that in a minute. But just like the fundamentals of the economic system are just broken. They're gone. The house of cards is gone. Like it's a charade at this point. And it's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. I'm hoping these are my buy targets. 5,700, 4,700. I think it could even go to 2,000. But who knows? Who knows? Okay, and here's some more evidence to support that. Bitcoin price slides below 9,000 as traders suggest a technical retrace. Choppy trading session sees Bitcoin shave almost $1,000 off its latest gains, and major withdrawals come from the exchanges. So people are taking their Bitcoin off. Bitcoin bounced off 8,500 on April 13th after fresh volatility saw the largest cryptocurrency shed 8% in hours. Bitcoin price tests reclaimed support. Yeah. I mean, this could be a new support line, this 85, 87. Yeah. Yeah, you can go check out this article. Moving on to Ethereum, same thing, having a red day. Red day coming in, see if we'll bounce off 200 or come down even farther over the next couple of days and bounce off of that 100-day moving average, or lose support altogether and come off of one of these others. Ethereum news. I'll tell you, go be sure, if you're not a member of the Galactic Crypto Network Facebook group, be sure to go and like that page. I'm going to link up some videos of this guy, Chico Crypto, on YouTube. Man, their research is really good. You really enjoy it, as far as, man, there's some crazy stuff happening with the US dollar and them, you know, working on a digital dollar, because China already has, they're testing it now. They are now testing their own digital money, digital yuan. And so this is a race now. Now it's a race. And so the US has got to really step on the gas. And once we see like clear regulation, clear, you know, rules, and then the US trying to launch their own, that's when you know things are about to really take off. Can you explain Bitcoin? I explain Bitcoin in my book, Crypto Investor Secrets. Go get a copy of that. Ah, dang it. Dang it. Come on, man. Gosh. Sorry. Research shines light on questionable practices from crypto exchanges. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sure that, I mean, because we're still in somewhat the Wild West. Somewhat, because this is a technology that the elites, they don't understand. This is way beyond their comprehension level. And XRP coming back down from its explosive growth over the last few days. Man, we'll see if we don't come back down here and test this 19.5 cents area, or even come down to that 50-day. Oh, I would really like that. I would really like that. XRP news. I wanted to look a little bit in this. If you didn't know this, Ripple, the company Ripple, which is behind the token XRP, is suing YouTube. YouTube is crazy lately. You guys look anything into YouTube? The book is called Crypto Investor Secrets. I'll put a link. Oh, there you go. There's a link. Go get that book. There's a book. There's a video series you really like. I'm sorry. Is it Michelle? Michelle Duke? Hope I said your name right. But anyways, you get that ebook. When you go and get the ebook, boom, dang it. All right. When you go get the book, sorry. All right. There's also a video series. So right here, you download the book, come over here, you can watch a video series. This video series, yes, perfect. Oh, okay, Michelle, awesome. Okay, perfect. So yeah, go watch this video series. It will blow your mind. I mean, I'm a very methodical, systematic person. So that was my intention for people just like you, is go watch this. These two videos are going to educate you at a kindergarten level, because most people don't understand how a jet engine works, yet they will risk their life to get on an aluminum tube and go flying through the air at hundreds of miles an hour, right? So I don't really want you to really dive super deep and I have to have I have to know exactly how it works before I invest. Get a kindergarten education so that you can see, this is the future for sure. And then these next two videos, video 3 and video 4, those are the good ones. This is where you're gonna start to believe my vision. I believe that right now you could turn $1,000 into $1 million or more in the next 2 to 5 years by investing in these digital assets, just storing them on a phone, storing them on a flash drive, storing them on a piece of paper. They're more liquid. They're just the advantages are just so many compared to the traditional system. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for that question. That's exactly why I'm doing this show. Nice. So go get that stuff. It's all free. All right. But anyways, back to this Ripple news. Oh, anyways, YouTube, man, taken down. If you say anything controversial about the coronavirus or alternative healing modalities, even vitamin C, like there's a lot of, it's a very interesting world that we live in, right? Just the freedom for people to share information, and that information doesn't necessarily, it can be very opinionated, it can be very biased. And so we have to wade through this information, and we have these cognitive biases and beliefs, and man, it's just a lot of things are being put in question and being put in the spotlight. And it's interesting how the truth is being censored, and not even censored, but people are being denied information based on the opinions of these big corporations. So it's interesting. And again, like there's this river that we're all going down. And if you can increase your awareness and you can learn how to see down the river or see where the river's going, you can see that, man, these big corporations are really trying to manipulate our consciousness. They want us to believe certain things. They want to force things on us. You know, it's very interesting. It's power and it's control. And I personally believe, from like a spiritual, metaphysical, astrological, all these weird things, I think that they're going to push it to the limit, because they always do. You know, government control, power, you know, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. They're going to come to a point where people revolt. And it's getting close, guys, getting real close. But anyways, Ripple, this company, is suing YouTube. Suing YouTube. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other people suing YouTube. A guy I follow, London Real, phenomenal channel. In fact, man, go check him out. Because this guy, Brian Rose, this guy's just he's a real MVP. This guy's the real MVP. Let's see. Go check him out. Okay. Brian Rose, such a fantastic person. That'd be $8 today, guys. $8. Again, I really want to, we're going to start giving away $1 in crypto for every viewer. So like max viewer will get a raffle thing going or something. Anyways, moving on to the stock market, old Dow Jones. Old Dow Jones rolling over a little bit, breaking back down. Again, it's been hard to maintain, to break through, and to maintain 24,000. So that might be telling us, hey, this is all the steam. This is all the energy, everything, the sum total of all the dollars being traded, all the trillions and trillions, maybe quadrillions of dollars being traded within that contained system. This is the max. So that's what they looked for. Hey, look, because look, it was tough to hit 30,000. So boom, once they saw, hey, here it is. Here's the max, kind of the red line. Boom, they dump it. This is why the rich get richer, right here, because they're in control of this whole game. So boom, they crash it, then they buy it back up. They buy it right here, figure out, oh, here's the means again. Boom, crash it again. So, and then add into it, pandemic. Whew, you got yourself a recipe for collapse. CNBC, U.S. weekly jobless claims hit 3.84 million, topping 30 million over the last 6 weeks. I believe there's only like 300 million, give or take, people total in the US. So you're talking almost 10% of the entire population is out of work. What is the US population? Oh yeah, 308. 308 million people. So 10% of the population is out of work. Whew, that's tough. That's real tough. And tomorrow, a lot of states are opening up. In fact, I saw a little thing. Was it on this? Reopening America, state by state breakdown of the status of coronavirus restrictions. With coronavirus cases beginning to level off, states are looking to jumpstart economies hard hit by the virus. And with jobless claims totaling 30.3 million in 6 weeks, Americans are clamoring to get back to work. Governors have taken vastly different tactics in developing plans to reopen businesses in their states and remove social distancing restrictions. Here's a complete state by state. Alabama, Alaska, let's see where. I'm in Idaho. Idaho stay-at-home effect went into also. Community transmission now occurring in. Not yet released a reopening plan. Interesting. I don't know. I work from home. Yeah, I don't know. I work from home. I work on the internet, so I'm one of the lucky ones. I'm non-essential. I'm non-essential. I'm just a weirdo on the internet that talks about money and talks about internet money and those bitcoins. Talks about those bitcoins, that Ponzi scheme Bitcoin. Don't get into that, Ted. That's one of them pyramids. Okay. Crude oil. I've been feeling it's gonna find support at 20 bucks. 20 bucks. We'll see though. We'll see. These moving averages are coming way down. I mean, after a crash like that, it's kind of just finding itself. Oh, gold. Gold has turned over a little bit this morning, down about 20 bucks at 1,600. I mean, like I've talked about, we have this double top right here where it's tried to, I mean, this is just energy. It's just economic energy, money flowing in, money flowing out, money flowing in, money flowing out. And so you can see, that's all I look at these things for, is where's the energy going? So it tried to hit once, boom, tried to break through 1,750. We don't got the juice. It's too much, Captain. Then it fell down, tried to hit it again. No. And then now we're falling. So I don't know what happens in the future, but these are like patterns also. Look, you can now see, hey, we didn't have enough energy. It's probably going to come down. So Dustin, when you're watching this, buddy, now's the time. Get some gold, dude. I'll hit you up about that. Okay. And then silver falling below 14. We're now sitting at 1390. The markets are taking a little breather. After some of them, I mean, they're all doing well after that panic. Bitcoin, though, I was trying to find the article. But I read today that Bitcoin is the best performing asset of 2020 thus far. So that's pretty cool. I'm sure there's a lot of, I mean, even in crypto, I know of that did, 30% in the last week. Mike Maloney, goldsilver.com. Again, if you haven't got your free book, be sure to go and get a copy of this book at goldsilver.com. Here's a link for you guys. Buy the dip. Exactly. Jason, do you think a dip's coming, buddy? You think a dip is coming? I'm praying not for a dip. I'm praying for another panic. Just a panic of biblical proportions. Okay, go get Mike's free book. Mike is a phenomenal person, just a gentleman and a scholar. The Fed is expanding the scope of its Main Street lending. Gold rebounds on Fed's rate decision. I think the Fed decided we got to keep interest level. So gold rose on Thursday en route to its best month in 4 years as expectations of more monetary easing from central banks and persistent worries over a global recession lifted safe haven demand. Gold spot price was up 0.2, massive. The U.S. Federal Reserve left interest rates unchanged, and it should stay there for some time. Yeah, I mean, that's like the gas, the throttle pedal on the money printing. Is interest, and now that machine, that printing press is out of control now. Now we are in for it. American Airlines posts first quarterly loss since emerging from bankruptcy. Inflation or deflation, collapse in demand trumps supply stock. What's this? Mish talk. The economists Milton Friedman and Anna Jacobson Schwartz demonstrated in A Monetary History of the United States that a collapse in the quantity of money was the main cause of the Great Depression. Hoping to avoid a repeat, the Federal Reserve in recent weeks has poured money into the economy at the fastest rate in the past 200 years. Unfortunately, this overreaction could turn out just as poorly. History suggests the U.S. will soon see an inflation boom. Friedman and Schwartz used a broad definition of the quantity of money that included all bank deposits and found that U.S. money stock shrank by 38% between October 1929 and April 1933. Some prominent economists, including Princeton's Paul Krugman and Columbia's Joseph Stiglitz, claim that money growth no longer matters much, but they're wrong. After all, the 2007 through 9 recession showed that the ever-changing fortunes of the banking system have a significant effect on demand, output, and employment. From 2010 to 2018, growth rates of the quantity of money and nominal gross domestic product were virtually identical at 4% a year. Policymakers have repeatedly called the battle against the novel coronavirus a war, as in wartime federal expenditures are rising sharply while tax revenues are being hit by the lockdown. Both in World War I and World War II, and indeed the Vietnam War, were followed by nasty bouts of inflation. If that happens again, policymakers today being cheered for their swift, decisive action will instead have to answer for their grave lack of foresight. That's what Mike talks about, is what's going to happen now. Inflation. So with gas prices going so low, it's not really a good thing. That's a clear sign of deflation. And right in this, again, you got to check out this book or just go watch the video series on YouTube. But in it talks about these cycles, patterns that happen every time, going back thousands of years. And this happens every time. Governments get too much power, get money hungry, greedy, printing, thinning the value of the dollar, their currency, whatever the empire's money is. Okay. Once that thing starts crashing, you have deflation, then you have massive hyperinflation. Talking about wheelbarrows full of cash, but there will be no cash. They're getting rid of cash. They'll just give you digits on your phone. That's going to be so much easier for them. Hey, just go get a Coinbase wallet, and then we're going to send everybody $2,000 in USDC cryptocurrency every single month, because they don't want to cause a panic. Because again, if there's a panic ensues, these guys are getting hung this time. Because if there's massive civil unrest, I mean, I'm already seeing it happen. There are people going down to the Capitol buildings in their states, and they're protesting. People are there. It's just like in the French Revolution. When the people get hungry, they're going to revolt. When people get hungry, they revolt, not just for food. They're hungry for change, right? And, all right, CoinDesk, what do you got? That's where I thought I saw that thing about Alibaba patents blockchain system that spots music copycats. thought I saw something about Bitcoin being the highest, the best performing asset this year. Apple, Amazon, and Gilead take anchor leg of earnings race with big lead. Apple up 0.5%, Amazon up 2% today, and Gilead up 0.3%. Dow off 200 points. Coronavirus death toll tops. U.S. death toll tops 60,000. As president says he will not extend social distancing guidelines. Somebody seriously dropped the ball. Why did the Mayo Clinic? I mean, all right. All right, guys. What do we got? All right. Well, that's it. That is it. I hope you have a great day. Go out into the beautiful weather. It's going to be a great day. Beautiful weather here in Boise, Idaho. I hope it's beautiful weather for you too, wherever you are. Again, if anything we can do, go to galactictrust.com. Go to cryptoinvestorsecrets.com. A lot of information to teach you about cryptocurrency, about gold and silver, about the stock market. This is Gary. This is Coffee Crypto. I'm out of here.